Hello, and welcome to the Supporting Neurodivergent Thinkers workshop series brought to you by the Counseling and Wellness Center at Western Washington University. We're glad you found out about this workshop series, and we're super glad that you're here today. First, wanted to share a little bit about the purpose of this workshop series so you know you're in the right place. Our goal is to help you support the neurodivergent thinker or thinkers in your life, whether they're diagnosed or not with conditions such as ADHD, autism spectrum disorder, or learning differences such as dyslexia. One thing to note is we're going to go into more detail about the definition of neurodiversity and neurominorities in our next session, so stay tuned for that. In these 9 recorded sessions, we will cover multiple topics which we hope will contribute to your own understanding about neurodiversity, support self-reflection, and provide practical strategies, whether you're a family member, a partner, or an educator with a neurodiverse person in your life. If you plan to watch all 9 sessions, it might be most useful to do so in sequential order. However, this is your journey, so please feel free to emphasize the sessions that might feel most useful to you. One I would personally recommend, though, is our session about ableism, because that really is the foundation of how we conceptualized this entire workshop series. One thing to note, too, is that we have a companion workshop series, Neurodiversify Your Toolbox, and that one is designed specifically for neurodivergent thinkers. And it's helpful because if you're a neurodivergent thinker, also takes that workshop series, there is some information that overlaps. So you can talk about it together if you so desire. At the same time, we've really tailored this information for you as a supportive presence. On that note, though, want to address what I like to call the elephant in the room. In that, we want to recognize that some conditions under the neurodivergent umbrella have a genetic component. So if you have a family member who you're here for and you're biologically related to them, there may actually be a little bit of overlap going on here. So for example, if a parent has ADHD, there's a 40 to 54% likelihood that a child will also have ADHD, and that's from Dr. Russell Barkley. So you may share, as somebody watching this video, some neurodivergence or neurodivergent traits. That also may be the case if you're a family member, not only a family member, but also maybe a partner, a friend, or an educator who's interested in this topic, because maybe you do have a little bit of personal experience. And as neurodivergent people, we tend to find each other sometimes. And so I think as many supportive people in the life of a neurodivergent thinker, whether you're neurodivergent yourself or not, is incredibly useful. So again, really thankful that you're here. And want to note that if some of the strategies shared in these workshops also feel very relevant for you, that's great as well. So could get a lot of benefit out of this particular workshop series, depending upon your particular circumstances. A few disclaimers, sorry to get a little bit technical and formal at this point, but we did want to make sure to mention that this workshop series is provided for informational purposes only. So anything said here should not be taken as a replacement for medical, clinical, or professional advice, or as a diagnosis, or as suggesting any sort of medical intervention. Viewing this workshop series does not create a therapist-client relationship between you and the Counseling and Wellness Center of Western Washington University. A few more quick disclaimers for you. While we hope this workshop series is useful, as with any kind of tool that would aid with self-reflection, I want to acknowledge some difficult feelings may arise as part of engaging with this material, which could feel distressing. So please take care of yourself throughout your viewing of this workshop series. We actually talk about self-care in one of the sessions, and we want to make sure we're modeling that spirit of self-care as you're viewing this workshop series as you need it. Finally, this workshop series includes links to other websites for informational or reference purposes. We can't endorse or guarantee all of the products, services, or information described or offered by these other resources. So please examine that content carefully, take what you feel like is useful, and feel free to leave the rest. All right, a little bit about me. So my name is Sarah Kapostacci. I use she, her pronouns, and I am a staff therapist at the Counseling Center at Western. You can see up there some of my professional interests. I do want to say that I have both a personal and professional interest in neurodiversity. So I'm incredibly excited to be presenting this series of workshops. And you can read a little bit more about me, my full bio, at the link provided on your screen. Lastly, just want to mention that I am providing these workshops on behalf of the Counseling and Wellness Center at Western, and I'm really proud to be on the team providing multiple pathways to wellness. So at Western, students who are enrolled can certainly take advantage of some of our services like individual counseling or group counseling. However, what I really appreciate is that through things like these workshops and other methods of outreach or information provision that we emphasize at the Counseling and Wellness Center, we also want to support the larger community, whether that's family members, faculty, or just people in the general community through things like this series of workshops. So you can learn more about the Counseling and Wellness Center and everything we provide by visiting our website, which is cwc.wwu.edu. Thanks for watching this introduction, and I look forward to seeing you in our subsequent videos.